Welcome everybody to Matt Bajerski YouTube channel. It's always a pleasure to talk about a crystal that I love, and I've never met a crystal that I didn't love, but when it comes to the top 3 crystals in the world, I don't think I've ever changed my thoughts, and the reason why is because of the absolute magic that has been created by this crystal when left on somebody's heart chakra. It's incredible. I think I've sold, I would say, maybe over 4,000, might be more, maybe even 5,000. And it's getting more, every time I say it, it's true, it's getting more increasingly difficult to get this crystal because they reckon that it's nearly all fully mined now, which means that they're going to go up in value. And I actually saw a piece that was sent to me via video this morning for $500, and that's trade price. It's becoming ridiculous, but there you go. At one time it used to be everywhere, and now people have bought it and they actually love it. So if you've got some very good, I've been lucky enough to have some great buyers who are actually outside the mine, and sometimes I'll get some beautiful pieces. As of late, you'll see different shapes on my website. Today, however, is a particular shape which is more of a nugget size shape, and I'm going to show you them all today. So what am I talking about today? I'm talking about the lovely Cavansite, the crystal of forgiveness, as what I've named it, and named it many years ago. And I'll go through the reasons why, but let me show you this lovely little collection. All genuine, raw, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, and you can see the beautiful blue flower there, and they're all on mother stone. So I absolutely love this crystal, absolutely love it, and work with it often. So you can see the sharpness, the brightness of that mother nature mineral there. Isn't that gorgeous? On mother stone. So I've sent them all to Bali after I worked on them for about 22 hours, 23 hours I've done on these thus far. And when they get sent to Bali, I just get them mounted nice and simple, lovely, not too exaggerated as much jewelry is, and it emphasizes the crystal really well. And if you're a healer, perfect to work with. So if it's around your neck on a cord, you can hold it and do your healing work. You can take it off and put it onto your client's third eye or heart chakra, wherever. Your throat chakra is a good one as well, and the crown. So yeah, basically the 4 places. The 3 actually most powerful places actually is because of the throat, the third eye and the crown, but heart chakra is always a beautiful place to lay it on. I've actually got one here which is fairly flat, which is quite pretty. It's very big. It's a nice big piece, so you can work with it lovely. And you can see there the beautiful blue flower, absolutely gorgeous. And then for healers who like big, I mean, these aren't for people to generally walk around in. This is massive. This is, look, this is a big piece, okay? But this one is for healers. So a healer would wear this pretty low down and hold it in their hand and work with it in their hand with clients. So yeah, some people like huge pieces, and that's the biggest I've got, I think, here, just about huge. Look at that beautiful flower there, gorgeous. And there's an extra one here, which is lovely. Here's another big piece. And mother stone is obviously showing, and then just underneath you've got that. So as a healer, if I was using this, I'd say, oh, I love that. Why? Because I would work with it like this on clients' third eye, throat and crown. I'll explain why as I go along, but I just wanted to show you some pieces. Here was a little unusual one. I thought that was quite cute. So nice little shape down to a pointer. Again, the pointer's right at the bottom, so what a perfect opportunity to work with the energy flow through the hand straight to the very tip. So you've got a double whammy of the beautiful mother stone and then the blue flower. So you're just working the way, third eye, throat, beautiful, just great. And all the rest of them are just super cool, super beautiful. I mean, look at the brightness of that. And that one is like such a cluster of flowers on that one. And that's such a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. a smaller one, and a slightly bigger one. Absolutely beautiful. This is a cute one. I love the mother stone, and then you've just got the little flower right there. Perfect. Looks beautiful. Absolutely love them. So there you go. Not many, but it's not bad for me actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Work in progress. That's taken 3 months, guys, for me to produce these. Working on them for about 10 hours, sending them all the way to Bali, getting them mounted in these lovely sterling silver settings, and then back again for me to work on them now. I've done about 9 hours, 10 hours, so I think they've done about 20 plus hours thus far, and I've got probably another, I don't know, maybe an hour. Feels like I've got probably 1 more hour to put energy into them, if the energy what I like to put into them. So what is it? Let me just take 2 pieces. I'm just going to take these 2 pieces and I'm going to put them here with the flower on my skin, and I'm just going to sit and just see what I get from these now. See if there's any difference, if anything else is happening in them, and what it's doing to my body and how it's making a difference or shifting the energy in my body. I don't know. See, my elbow now started to feel the energy. It's like I want to scratch my elbow, which is definitely showing that energy's flowing. So it, flows through the body. So it's a good sign. It's nice energy. When you itch like that and it just comes from nowhere, it's not just because it's an itch, it's because of energy. I tell you what, guys, since I've just put this in my hand and I've been holding them, I felt so much pain in my throat. And that pain is good because that's a detox. So whatever's been stuck there, it could have been past trauma of, not saying what I wish I would have said to people, to family and friends, and you trap it there. It's trapped, but it feels like it's releasing. I actually don't want to talk right now, so that's a good sign. It's so true. I can feel the third eye and the crown chakra, like it feels like there's a vortex. It's affecting my eyes. I can feel the stinging and the burning in my eyes, which is real. All of this is detoxing, clearing whatever trauma and issues that I've seen and felt. Really beautiful. And all the while that I'm thinking about this, I'm getting a smile on my face because it's almost like it doesn't matter, Mark. It's okay, Mark. It's like it's saying, let it go, let it all go. Don't even dwell on it. Just let it go. You can actually see fully, even with a smile on my face, it's like, it's true. This crystal is the crystal of forgiveness. I mean, everything that I've just said, that's like forgiving everything. Yes, that's exactly what this is. It isn't saying I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to know this person. I don't want to think about that anymore. It's like none of that. It's like, just let it go, Mark. So it really is what I said it was 20 years ago when I first put a piece of this in my hand. And there's been many thousands of people that I've put it into their hands or gifted it many times, and their life changed. And the bliss that comes into your life, you have no idea what forgiveness means unless you forgive. I mean, truly forgive. People say they forgive, but I'm sorry, guys, it doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. I think you need frequency and energy to actually really let go of that. So somebody asked me, what do you mean by it? How do you forget? I don't actually know how it works, but the only way I perceive it is like, I've got a computer, right? And that computer, there's files in that computer. There's loads of files with all of the memories of what somebody's done to you or what maybe you have done to somebody else. And you just like how do I get rid of them in your brain? So along comes a frequency which is called Cavansite, and coupled with the mother stone, something happens where it just melts away all of those issues so that they don't matter anymore. That's how it feels. Like the focus of what he, she, they did to me doesn't matter anymore. So it's almost like you've deleted it, it's no longer there, and you don't think about it anymore because you've let it go. It's the past, it's not an issue anymore. And that is, if there's anything that puts strength into your mind, it's this crystal. I've talked about this before. There was a dear friend of mine who really struggled to sing, and she was an opera singer, and we did some work and I gifted her one of these, and she sang like an angel at one of my events. And I'm like, doesn't sound like you have any issues with your throat. She says, no, I said it was beautiful. So it helps with people who struggle with fear of saying things, or in her case, singing. So what is Cavansite, you might ask? What does it do? In the sense of moving forward in your life without any kind of harsh memory of past. I think it really is, and is why I say it's one of my top 3 crystals. It releases those memories, it heals, it cleanses, it melts, it burns away, and thus the forgiveness is the result of that. I guess a lot of people who quite easily say a crystal does this doesn't really explain why, but I hope to share with you why that crystal it does that, and hopefully I've explained in a way that may be digestible and you get it. Maybe you might get what I'm saying by way of that frequency that it kicks out. It's an energy wave that hits certain parts of this brain and clears it away, so you end up in the energy of forgiveness and moving forward. I don't think I've ever done it justice, to be fair. I don't think I've ever done Cavansite justice for the amount of messages I've received over these 20 years. I don't think I do it justice, because it's far more than a crystal of forgiveness. It is such a healer in so many ways. Breaking down barriers, breaking down walls that you create or others, to feel free for no reason at all, to feel powerful, to feel like I can conquer anything that I want. There's nothing stopping me now. These are just some of the after effects of this crystal, and it goes on and on. Fantastic for children. It really brings in a lot of power for children. I've seen kids heal from trauma. I've seen kids heal with this crystal where things affected them really badly and then no longer affects them because they wear it around their neck. It's fantastic. Or just have it by the bed and hold it on a night before they go to sleep. Fantastic. I've seen dogs heal from trauma. I don't know if I ever told you the story about the lady who brought a dog to me and it tried to bite me because I can't remember what they were. There was a certain colour shoe. I don't remember what it was, but the dog tried to bite me and she says it only bites people with this coloured shoe, with the shoes that you've got on that colour. And I'm like, wow, that must have been horrific, because I knew straight away what she meant. Somebody had kicked this dog with that colour shoe on, and it always remembers that colour shoe because it was kicked all the time, and she'd rescued this dog. And I remember working on this dog and giving a piece of Cavansite and saying, leave it underneath the doggy bed. And like she said, very quickly, it was like the dog was healing. The dog was relaxing. It wasn't such an issue anymore. And it got to the stage where she could walk the dog, and even with the colour of shoe, she'd just walk past and not even bother about it. So it's not just humans that this healing process takes place, that this forgiveness takes place. It's also animals as well, which animals are spirits just like you and I. There is no difference. only our perception of it. But there you go. So I'd like to just then, if you've never met it before, I'd like to, and I hope I did a good job today of welcoming you to the wonderful world of Cavansite from Pune, India. Only one place you can get it from, and right now it's becoming harder and harder to get. So get yourself some at your local crystal store, or you're most welcome to go to markbajerski.com, go to shop, scroll down, see Cavansite, click on it, and just look at I don't know how many I've got left, to be honest, so I don't know. There might be not that many, but there might be a few still left. But yeah, I've had thousands over the years, and they've been nothing but absolutely a treasure and a blessing to have. So there you go. Hope you appreciate them. Have a lovely day from my heart to yours.